What if I told you that most of the money you've spent on car AC repairs was completely unnecessary? That $300 recharge? Probably a scam. That $1,200 compressor replacement? You might have been able to avoid it with a garden hose. Auto shops are counting on your confusion to line their pockets. But not today. Here are 10 hidden secrets that will turn your car from a sweatbox into an icebox without getting ripped off. Tip number 10, use the recirculation button. That button with the car icon and the U-turn arrow. Most people have no idea what it does. Here's the secret. Normally, your AC pulls in hot, humid air from outside and works hard to cool it down. When you hit the recirculation button, the system starts reusing the air that's already cold inside the car. It cools the cabin almost instantly. It reduces strain on the compressor, and some estimates say it cuts fuel consumption by nearly 10%. The only downside is that rear passengers won't get as much cold air, so if you're driving alone, push that button and feel the difference. Tip number 9, replace the cabin air filter. This is one of the cheapest fixes that people ignore for way too long. The cabin air filter is supposed to catch dust, pollen, and pollutants, but after 12,000 to 15,000 miles it gets clogged. A dirty filter forces the AC to work harder, reduces airflow, and can even become a breeding ground for bacteria. A mechanic will charge you $50 to replace it, or you can buy a filter for $20 and do it yourself in under 5 minutes. On most modern cars, it's right behind the glove box. No tools required. Swap it out and your vents will blow noticeably stronger. Tip number 8, park in the shade or use a sunshade. This sounds obvious, but hear me out. When it's 80 degrees outside, the inside of your car can hit 118 degrees in less than an hour. Your AC then has to work twice as hard to cool that oven down. That means more fuel, more strain on the compressor, and a longer wait for cold air. A simple windshield sunshade costs about $8 and can reduce the interior temperature by up to 40 degrees. Combine that with parking in the shade, and your AC system will last years longer. It's the cheapest insurance you can buy.
Tip number 7, clean the condenser. Your car's AC works by pulling heat out of the air. The condenser, sitting right behind the grill, is where that heat gets dumped. But here's what happens. Bugs, dirt, and road grime get sucked into those delicate fins. When the condenser heats up, the bugs melt and form an insulating layer of gunk. Now the heat can't escape. Your compressor starts working overtime, and eventually it burns out. A new compressor costs $1,200 on average. Or you could just spray down the condenser with a garden hose and a soft brush. Let the car cool off first, then blast away the debris. Your AC will feel noticeably colder in 10 minutes. Tip number 6, clean the AC inlet. That musty smell when you turn on the air isn't normal, it's mold. Right at the bottom of your windshield is the AC inlet, where your car breathes. If you park under trees, leaves and gunk collect there. Moisture gets trapped, and suddenly you've got a science experiment growing inside your vents. The fix is cheap and fast. Remove your cabin filter, roll down the windows, set the fan to low, and spray Lysol directly into the exterior inlet. The fan pulls the disinfectant through the whole system, killing the bacteria. No more smell, no more breathing in mold spores. Tip number 5, let the hot air out first. A lot of people let the car idle with the AC on, waiting for it to cool down. That's a huge waste of gas. The AC uses about half a gallon of fuel for every hour it idles. And while you're sitting there, the dashboard is baking at nearly 200 degrees. Instead, get in, turn the AC to max, and roll all the windows down for about 15 seconds. That pushes the superheated air out of the cabin. Then roll the windows up. The car cools down twice as fast, and you save money at the pump. Tip number 4, check the cooling fans. Behind your grill, right after the condenser, are the cooling fans. Their job is to blow air over the condenser so the heat can escape. If one of those fans stops working, the condenser can't do its job. Your AC will blow cold for a few minutes, then gradually turn warm. Checking the fans is easy. Turn the car on, crank the AC to max, and look through the grill. After about 5 minutes, both fans should be spinning. If one isn't moving, don't pay a dealer $500 for a replacement. You can buy an aftermarket fan for under $100 and install it yourself with basic tools.
Tip number 3. Check the fan belt, also called the Serpentine belt. If you drive an older car or one with high mileage, this tip alone could save you $2,000. The fan belt, also called the Serpentine belt, connects the compressor to the engine. If that belt starts slipping or cracking, the compressor won't spin at the right speed. It'll struggle to cool the car, overheat, and eventually fail. A new compressor is expensive. A new belt costs under $65. Pop the hood and look at the belt. Do you see cracks? Does it look loose or glazed? Is it squealing when you start the car? If yes, replace it now. It's a cheap, easy fix that prevents a total system meltdown. Tip number 2. Refill your refrigerant, but do it right. Here's a fact most mechanics won't tell you. Refrigerant doesn't expire. In a perfectly sealed system, it lasts forever, but no system is perfectly sealed. Small leaks happen over time. When the refrigerant gets low, the AC blows warm air. A shop will charge you $300 for a recharge, or you can buy a recharge kit for $40 and a can of refrigerant for under $10. Just make sure you buy the right type. Older cars use R134A. Newer cars use the expensive stuff, R1234YF, which costs 20 times more. If your car takes the old gas, don't let anyone upsell you on a conversion. Top it off yourself and save a fortune. Tip number 1. Check your coolant. This one confuses almost everyone. Your AC is blowing hot air, so you assume the AC system is broken, but sometimes the problem is your engine coolant. Modern cars have a safety feature. If the engine starts to overheat because the coolant is low, the computer shuts off the AC compressor to protect the engine. You're sitting there sweating thinking you need a $1,000 repair when all you needed was to top off the coolant. Check the coolant reservoir. If it's low, fill it up. That alone might bring your cold air back. So here's the truth. You don't need to be a mechanic to keep your car's AC running like new. Most of the problems are just dirt, neglect, or simple wear and tear, and most of the solutions cost less than a dinner out. Clean the condenser, swap the filter, push that recirculation button, check the belt, and for the love of cold air, don't pay $300 for a recharge until you've ruled out the easy stuff. Your wallet will thank you, and next time a shop tries to sell you a repair you don't need, you'll know exactly what to say. Now go enjoy that icebox.